Wilson.
Yeah. See that?
That would be worth the day.
Yeah, I don't have to look that up.
TV time. Heading out on another adventure. Where are we going this time?
Well, we're first going to London. Then we'll go to Luxembourg to meet up with our ship, which will cruise
So it's
the
another-
Moselle and the Rhein,
So another river cruise.
ending up in Basel and then coming back to London and doing some more touring.
So we've been on the Rhine before, but this time we start on the Moselle for about, I don't know, what, half the
I don't
river
know.
part? Maybe a third. All right. We are in Charlotte at the Admirals Club. No heated toilets.
Shameful.
No puff of air on your butt. No video camera this time, just my phone. But the phone has a terabyte of storage, so no, still may be too much video. So a little busy, not exactly gourmet, but better than sitting at the gate. I don't think we get our first class upgrade.
No, we're not going to. Well, it's Sunday. It's Sunday in Charlotte, and there's a bazillion executive plat people ahead of us.
Plus they changed planes, and
Oh, and they reduced the number of first class seats, yeah.
so there's trouble in River City. Our boarding passes and seats have disappeared
When you look
from our apps.
our seats on the disappear.
Remember, we had to switch airplanes, so they had to switch it before you. I just saw them bringing the carts on board. That's going to take about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we should be ready to board right after that. We'll make up as much time as we can on the way. I would tell you we can make it all up, but I would be lying to you. But we'll make up as much as we possibly can. We'll go fast over to London. They put a lot of
They go to the
bunch time into these flights. So I'm suspecting that we're going to get it pretty much on schedule. And so those of you who have connections, we'll keep you updated on that. But I think we're going to make all your connections, all right? So hang in there. We want to make sure everything's ready to go, but we should be boarding here pretty soon. Thanks.
Now you know. I'm Captain Steve. Fly safe.
So
So we've just
This here,
we've been on this spot.
this is just a cool joke. So here's the deal. They changed the aircraft to a smaller one, so they had to rebook everybody, well, a lot of people, to different seats, except that they don't have enough seats for everybody. And so our seats disappeared from and our what do they call those things? The piece of paper that you get.
Boarding pass.
Our boarding passes disappeared, and our seats disappeared. And so all these people back here are waiting for the same thing. See if they can find a seat. And there's another plane leaving later tonight. We have no idea if we can get on that one. If we don't get on this one, we're just waiting to find out. So the deal is,
Right behind me. Let's
We're
go.
on.
We can't. We got to get on the plane and not do this. Okay, here. Let's go.
hardly a cloud in the sky, about 57 degrees Fahrenheit. I think it's about 13 degrees Celsius. Going to warm up very nicely for our arrival. We should be touching down in just under 30 minutes. We're going to be headed towards Aachen, and we're going to take a turn or two in holding there. That's already factored into our arrival time to get everybody in the queue for runway 27 right. Then it should be just a very short taxi to the runway, or to the gate. So thank you so much for joining us for our trip to London. Sorry for the delay out of Charlotte. We tried to make up as much time as we could en route. Thank you for the questions that you shared with me. Several of you asked, is it possible to get a picture with Brad or George? And I'm sorry to disappoint you. But I think you understand they get those two fellows off the airplane so quickly, it's not really possible. But if you'd like to have a picture with a pilot, I'd be more than glad to take one with you at the gate when we arrive. So we'll be there in just under 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us.
On boarding the train, please use the luggage racks provided, leaving aisles and doorways clear of obstruction.
Buckingham Palace is back there somewhere. All right, I'll get to the hotel and other London stuff in a little bit. Actually, we're going to do a tour first. But this is the first meal, and it's pizza. Because, you know, it's tradition in London. Next, we take a tour, a guided tour. This is Trafalgar Square, and that's a museum. And that used to be a little police station. Now it's a broom closet. The official entrance to Buckingham Palace, and royal mounted guards and stuff. And royal horns. Serious tourist thing.
Oh yeah, this used to be like what advertised. This was only on
Down there someplace, 10 Downing Street. And a lot of security. Selfie mode. Selfie with Big Ben.
robots. It's not so good, it's just automated. And the dial is actually dark blue, they're not black, they just include black listings. Very quick introduction how the UK Parliament system works, and it's actually really interesting. So we have two seats. We have the Lords and the Commons. Lords sit in the red seat and the Commons sit in the green seat. And next to the House of Parliament we have represent the Commons. And on the other side you have a London bridge.
Extra credit if you know the name of the tower atop which Big Ben is perched. Actually kind of in the middle. I'll wait. 3, 2, 1. Elizabeth Tower. Westminster Abbey, and it takes a extra wide shot to get the whole thing. We've been there before, not inside. Saw the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. And the road we just crossed, I guess, is the road that the regiment came marching down. I'm trying not to trip.